Thanks for tuning in to the bar installation on a 2002 Nissan Xterra. This is a 22-inch touchscreen LED bar with a BM light bar mount that you can definitely come in handy. You're going to detach the bolt on the positive side of the battery. This is what your power cable is going to run to. That's going to go eventually into the relay, into your switch. Run the inline fuse wire through before attaching your ring terminal. Crimp that ring terminal on, and you'll go ahead and slap that on top of the positive side of the battery. This is a just quick shot of your fuse. On the driver's side of the firewall, there's a grommet that you can go ahead and pull out. That'll allow you to slip the power line through along with the ground wire that you can eventually pull out to put on that nut that you'll see right there. You can run conduit throughout the engine to give it a good pretty look. Use some zip ties throughout to keep it locked down and make sure that you don't have any loose wires running around in your engine. Go ahead and run your ground into underneath the dashboard. Pull it on through. And then in the case of our particular light bar, we had to run some wires up to the light bar underneath the rubber that runs right along the windshield, using a hanger as kind of a lead to pull it through, and then we tucked it back behind the rubber that runs right along the side of the dashboard. Next, you'll remove your dash if you're going to be installing your switch in the same place that we do. The few screws to yank out, and you'll see right in the upper right hand corner of the screen the spot where we're going to install that particular switch that we picked up from the auto parts store. Pull that extra screw out. Reveal the cage. Disconnect any cables that might be attached to the fascia. In this particular case, the hazard light. You can go ahead and unplug. Next, very important, makes life a lot easier, install that green wire or some type of string or rope, whatever you can do to act as a lead wire to pull all the wires through that you've run underneath the dash. Give it a good solid pull, guided pull, to make sure you don't tear any of the wires out and lose it. You have to keep repeating that process. You'll install some male connectors on the end of each of them that you're going to use to install into the relay, as you can see in this diagram. Follow that very closely and then make sure you have the power coming off of your battery to also go to your switch before it attaches to the relay, as you can see here. There's a side view of the switch and the relay. Again, refer to the diagram. And these are the final results after we did the install and tacked everything back up. You can see how dark it is. Pretty much pitch black on this scary back alley neighborhood. Flick of the switch, and it's bright as day. This LED bar will be worth it if you're out and about camping or out with friends. Keep you safe at night.